Okay, gosh, it's been exciting times around here. I set a goal every year, rating goal. I think it was, let's see, it was 1,800 last year. The year before that, it was 1,500. And then the end of this year, I would like to be at 1,900. But in the last few days, it's been exciting times around here. I peaked at... Oh, you can't see the rating there. Can you see it here? Yeah, here it is. 1888. So we're getting close. And it's because of games like this one. So I want to walk through this one really quick just because I thought this was pretty good. And like before, every time I have a big boost in rating points, like 100-point boost, is when I change up my opening. So I've been playing the Scotch basically up to, I think, like 1,700. I took the Scotch from the white side all the way that way, and then on black I didn't really do anything, but I've recently been playing Caro-Kann on black, and then a variation of either the Vienna game, the Vienna Gambit, or the Grand Prix, depending kind of what happens. And to be honest, I don't know what the difference is always, but anyway, so check this out. So he's playing the Sicilian and I'm doing my thing. Excuse me, which is all by the book up until, let's see. Yeah, we're pretty much playing by the book up to here. Very even, but the reason I like this opening is it plays right into my style, which is I like playing aggressive. I like developing early. I like trying to win in development and ideally break them or open things up before they've had a chance to develop. So this game's a perfect example of that. Where here I feel like, I don't know why he's delaying so much, but I thought maybe he wanted to castle long. I thought that was kind of the idea maybe. So let's see. And I'm generally okay with all of this because it's just opening up the center. Okay, yeah, so that was bit of an error, I feel like, on his part, because now the pawns are in. Let's go, dude. Joey, I'm almost there, man. I was at 1888 in this game, and then I dropped I dropped because of a mouse slip game, which is I'm going to show because it was really funny. But yeah, this one was pretty wild. So he could still save it right around here. But then he does that, which is weird because, you know, he's looking for the discovered check, obviously. Or sorry, the pin. But I like this. 1,900, dude. I told George I wanted to get to 2,000. I feel like it's within reach. And 1,900, I'm going to play a game tonight on stream, even though I feel like I shouldn't. I was kind of hoping to just do it on my own in my own focus, but I'm going to try to do it here just in case. So I've learned that when Twitch sends the notification, they don't send the game title, they send the description, which is so stupid. I've plenty of beef with Twitch, but so I always like making the description sound like I'm texting you directly, which is a little growth hacky. But anyway, so he takes the knight with check, which is great, but I can just move out. And then I realized that he didn't have a great way to defend his rook besides moving it next to his king. So he does that. And then this was a really interesting situation, I thought, where I considered going here because it looks like, oh great, you'll just line this up and you've got checkmate here if he moves the rook. But then the queen, as it's showing, could move here and block that. But if you go this way, then the queen can't move to block. So then the only move in this situation is to sacrifice and hope that I screw up, but I didn't. So I was really happy with that game, and I was 1888. You're one game away from 1900. I was very, very excited about that. But then look what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up. It was just so ridiculous. Am I gonna be able to find it? Was it this one? I think it's this game. I was so excited. Oh wait, maybe it might not be this one. Hold on, let me look. Okay, there's a game where I was like right in Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, it's so bad. That was so sad. So this game was going fine. I don't know. It wasn't like, I wasn't too worried in this situation right here. I'm thinking, okay, cool. If he wants to trade bishops, I'll open up my rook, right? Nope. That was so sad. I was just sitting on the couch kind of playing loose with my thumbs, and I just missed. And then this game was lost. I tried to bring it back, but that mouse slip was the end of that game. So that was really frustrating because like when you're going for a rating climb like that kind of thing will kill you. And so then it was total karma. I played somebody the very next game, and look what happens in this one. This is so crazy. So I lost a game from a mouse slip, and then look what this guy does. Okay, so here's my new black opening. Joe, you'll appreciate this. So I used to always play e5 as black. That was my go-to. And now I'm trying my version of the Caro-Kann, which basically ends there because I don't know anything else. But the reason I like it mostly is just because I feel like it puts white often in a situation that they don't understand, which I like. Okay, so I screw it up though. Somewhere in here, I miscalculate. Let's see where it is. Everything's going okay up until, yeah, here basically. So I could have done this differently. I didn't need to take the knight, right? And I didn't see that after I take the knight, he's got pressure here. I was planning to fianchetto, but I can't. And I can't block with the pawn because then he'd take this bishop. So I was like, shoot, I'm not going to be able to castle short, which is what I wanted to do. Everything's okay, and if anything, I'm actually thinking maybe I can trap this queen, or at least trade. That was my idea first. So I was like, hey, worst case, let's just trade. I don't like my position. I'm uncastled, but if we can trade queens, why not? He doesn't let me do that, but he does let me chase his queen around for a little while, which was kind of fun. And then I keep going for the queen trade. He won't have it. And I'm thinking, man, I'm going to be able to trap him. And then my plan was to hide my king, which is kind of a weird idea, but let's see. Okay, so anyway, this is the game after I mouse slip lost, and I want to show you what happens because it was total karma. So I blow a bishop here, which is horrible. This is the kind of thing where it's like, when I make a mistake like this, that's when I deserve to lose the game. But watch what happens. So this is a mistake, right? Taking this pawn's a mistake because then I have this. So I blundered a piece, but then he blundered a rook right here. And so I get to take the rook, and rather than taking the bishop, he blunders his queen. Which is a mouse slip, I assume. I mean, I don't know, maybe. The move was this, but I think he mouse slipped taking here. So karma saved the day, and I was able to, I think this whole day, I think I played like 6 games, and I've hovered right around 1880. So that's 2 games off from 1900. So let's do it right now. Let's get in there, and let's see what we got. I'm pretty nervous about doing this live. I've been trying, I think that's why my rating's so high right now is because I haven't been streaming. I've been like just hiding, which is not the way to do it. If you want to become a streamer, you got to do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Okay, let's do it. Let's see who we get. And I hope I'm white because I feel more confident with my current white opening. Okay, great. 1947, this is good. This could be what would that be? That's a 10-point win. He might abort though. He might abort because of our differential, yeah. That's the only problem. I've been getting paired now with a lot of like over 2000s, and they all abort, which is too bad. But I understand. They don't want to lose. Speaking of aborting, I'm not going to, but this is not a situation. I preferred the previous one. So let's do our Caro-Kann. Let's do it. See what he does. I think he'll advance. Yeah. That is what I'm starting to see more and more. And then I like to get my bishop out of my pawn chain. I'm going to do this. and do this? Or do we open the rook and go the other way? Let's do that. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to go the other way. Let's just go the other way. I think he's probably going to go the other way too, but we'll see. He might push all the way. No. Oh boy. Wasn't expecting that so soon. What's he after? This pawn, I guess. Would come with check. I don't really want to defend that. And I'm actually maybe fine with it if he takes. Could just push. I'm gonna castle. I know I just dropped a pawn, but oh, he's just gonna castle long, isn't he? That's okay. I wonder if we can trap the queen somehow. Don't think so. I kind of like the idea of having his queen on like a mission. A long distance mission away from home base. I don't know if this is actually going so well. I think I'm gonna, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. Not gonna do that. Oh wow, I'm really boxed in here. I wonder if this is a moment to sacrifice. Man, I don't know if that's right. Maybe we push up and then just get our pieces out. I'm gonna look long and hard at that sacrifice though. Actually, I'm gonna do it, fuck it. This is not how we have gotten here, by the way. The way I've gotten here is through very solid, clean play. What we have right now is, this is not that, but we're gonna see if we can make something of this. I like the fact that he's not castled. I like this right here. I like that if he doesn't protect this bishop, I can take it. So that sacrifice might not be crazy. And the other reason I like it too is just because I can't get these pieces out. These pieces are stuck. I guess there's this check. There it is. And what do we block with? Move or do we block? We block, because if we move, he comes here, and that's no good. Let's block. And now he's protecting this, I guess. But go here, and he just blocks again. Or we could kind of like going here and blocking the castle attempt. Do that for now. Do that for now. I feel like there may have been some tactic there that I didn't see. Kind of like this. I need to get more pieces into the game, that is for sure, but I think there may have been a tactic there that I didn't see. Okay, what about this? He just takes, yeah. What about this? That's probably bad, weakening everybody up. I don't think that'd be a good idea. It's close to a good idea, but I don't think it's a good idea. Let's just get our pieces out. I was hoping to come in here. I also was thinking now I could play one of these, but I feel like the queen being trapped, it's not trapped right now, but it seems possible. Definitely seems possible. He could take here if he wants, I guess. I don't think this game is going to be decided by pawns. The fact that he's probably going to castle now, but okay. Now that, doesn't it let me check him here? Then does he just escape out this way? Let's do that, just for fast moving. I think he's gonna escape this way, but I like the disconnected rooks. I kinda like this move. I went the other way. Okay, could pin here. I kinda dig, I still dig this, but let's get one more piece coming in. Unless I'm not seeing something. One thing I didn't check is why that bishop moved back. I actually don't know. I don't know why the bishop moved back. The problem with that knight move that I made is it didn't have a whole lot of a point to it. Other than to get more pieces going on, I don't really have a plan there. This is my next idea. Actually, is he kind of trying one of these things, maybe? I think at this point I'm okay with this trade. I'm okay with that trade just because I didn't like how that was shaping up. Whereas I do kind of like the way this is shaping up. Kind of. Emphasis on kind of. There's a cool, well, the queen's there. I was going to say there's a cool tactic here, but I don't think I want to get that involved. I mean, this pawn is not where the game is happening, so I'm okay to lose that if it comes to this. I'm going to say that I'm very hopeful that this knight moves and I get a discover check at some point. That is a hope of mine. I actually don't mind. If he clears this pawn out, great. You know, give me another open file. I'd be down. I would be down. And Joey, I'll have to go back and look at that moment for what you're referring to, because I almost certainly missed something there. But I mean, look at this. We're down a piece. We can go chasing after that pawn, but now our discover check is gone. But maybe, you know what? I'm still seeing something here at some point. If I go here, let's go grab that. He'll probably just protect, maybe. But what I'm hoping is that this knight moves. Oh gosh, what's he up to? Oh, he's connecting his rooks. Maybe here. I like that. I like there and then there. You know? He's gonna pressure my queen too, though, immediately. Oh, but then there's this move. Let's do this. I kind of like this. I think he pressures me now, though, before I have a chance to do anything. I think he comes across. He probably goes maybe there. Yeah. I was going to say he stays on that line because he sees this. could... Okay, so this is not super threatening because I can't... Play here. Oh, he's got the check there. Okay, so let's protect against that and threaten this. Now he's going to pressure me, I bet. Damn, I kind of like the idea of bringing my rook up, though. That was cool, but then I think he'd come down. Okay. Damn, this is not going to happen. I don't think. Oh, it's close, though. It's close. Maybe just... Is that too greedy? It might be. It might be, but this is a classic situation where pawns are not the issue. Okay, there's a fork if I can get this knight to move. Here. And that's not going to move him, but this might. Is that too long? It's too slow, I think, and then I weaken that pawn. Let's just do this for now. He'll... Oh, that was miscalculation. Sort of a miscalculation. How do we get that knight to move? Okay, well actually if he takes there, that's good. Oh, he moved. Oh no, but that is the wrong knight. Oh, disaster. Okay. I can't sustain this. I might need to take this guy. Now I have way too many. That fork is there, but it's very well defended at this point. Probably not going to get that fork. Ah, you know what would be interesting? That's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. Don't like that. Don't love that, but I do like this. Not anymore, because I have to move, but it was nice. Let's come all the way down. So I'm looking for here. It's too bad to lose the sustained pressure on that pawn. That was feeling pretty good. And now he goes for that pawn, which is probably fine. Let's see if he just doesn't see this. If we go fast, move it quick, maybe he misses it. And then I think the idea would be to play here. Okay, he sees it, because he sees it all. This for some reason. I feel like there's something there. Maybe we just go instincts ablaze. Let's go instincts. We're going instincts. Ah, but if that rook or if that knight takes there, that would be a pain. Because then he's protecting against my sacrificial move. Man, there's tactics here. I know it. There's just too much. The knight is in too good a spot, and there's too many pieces pointed the right direction. I'm gonna enjoy the analysis on this one because, I mean, I'm playing very messy. I know it. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. So he's obviously looking at this pawn, but let's just, for argument's sake, what happens if I take here? He takes. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really work. Can I play up here? Just get another defender? No, I get checked. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time. There's something there, I can feel it, but I can't can't find it. It's gonna get checked there. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Man, I'm in stasis here. This is too bad. Let's see. Okay. Looking at that. So the one benefit is his pieces are pretty spread out. I don't think he's taking this with his rook. Not while this is here. Okay, now good luck converting in 50 seconds, my friend, but let's try. Let's try and do it. Let's try and do it. So I think this still could be a move. Because now the pressure is on. And then he has to take back with the... I'm just going to go for it. We need... There's just no time. There's just no time. I think he has to take back with the queen. Yep. Now he has to take back with the king. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this. Where is it? Where's the mate? Oh, he's going to escape this little bugger. He's going to get down in here. Oh man, this is going to be really tight. This is going to be really tight. Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards. I'm thinking basically here, and then I can't get there. Shoot. Can't get anywhere I want to get. Oh my god, I'm going to lose on time. Okay, let's try to line this up somehow. I don't see where it's going to happen though. I need this knight to move. Takes the pawn, I'm pushing my pawn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no! I think I see a move. I think I see a move. It's gonna have to be with the queen. Oh man, they can block. So ridiculous. Wait, what? Okay. What's happening? What the? Oh my god. can't believe that happened. That was crazy. What the hell? Oh my God. I'm like so stressed right now. That was crazy. That's crazy. We have to look at that. First of all, awesome job, Alex, for winning. And we did win, even though we should not have won that. I was fumbling that ending. There just wasn't a lot of time, like I should have taken a moment and just thought for myself, how are we going to close this down? Spent 30 seconds and then executed it rather than, oh God, that was so intense. I can barely talk. That was so intense. My heart's beating like 1,000. Dude, I'm sweating, Joey. That was too intense. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Anyway, my point is, Lily Oz, yeah, that was like one of the wildest games I've had in a long time. It was super stressful. So first of all, I think I was down a piece and found a way to come back, but it took me so long that I ended up playing the end game with basically 30 seconds on the clock. So let's see what happens. So look at my little advanced Caro-Kann going on, my new black opening, which, by the way, if you weren't here before, I was saying every time I change my opening and basically upgrade to the non-standard E4, E5 situation with black or white, I get another 100 points. So I'm going Vienna, Game, Gambit, and Grand Prix on white side and Caro-Kann on the black side. And that has brought me up past 1800. I think it's going to get me to 1900. I think 2 more games and I'm there. And then 1900 to 2000, I am betting it's going to be the King's Indian. That's my suspicion based on the fact that when I watch the King's Indian, I am super confused. Hey, by the way, Joey, based on what you just said, what I'm so stoked about to show in this game is the fact that the rook taking the pawn and using the pin on the king with the pawn, forcing him to lose his queen. I'm so excited that worked, because I think that was 10 moves before. And this is where it all started, Yeah, dude, there were tactics everywhere. I bet you when we look at this, the bar is just gonna fly, because there were tactics for sure. So I got a little jammed up here. I didn't really handle this super well. I just lost a bunch of pawns. Sacked my... That's... Okay, so he didn't win a piece. I just gave it away. Which I think worked. I mean, this is where I got all my pieces opened up. He never castled. So I'm going to go ahead and say that paid off. Even though technically it's showing us right now as being down by quite a bit. Definitely don't queen trade in that situation. Yeah, I thought about that. Okay, so this is what you were talking about, I think, was the check there and then grab that pawn. I think that's what the situation you were talking about. And I thought about doing this too. What I was worried about was he was going to block with his bishop and then castle this way, which I didn't want. So let's just see what would have happened. So there, and then he would block, I think. No? Doesn't like that. Oh, because then I'm coming for the rook. Okay. Maybe that would have been the right idea, but I did not think that far ahead. So anyway, and hit the rook. Yeah, that was the part that I missed at the end, was that the rook would actually not be super well defended. So I went this way instead. That was weird. That was a weird move. I don't know what he was... I honestly have no clue what he was thinking right there. Maybe he was thinking... I think he was looking for a checkmate down there at one point, but... yeah. And he went the wrong way with the king, that's for sure. Okay. So this trade I was happy to do, because I was worried that if he got in here, this didn't look so good. And then he gets out of my discovered plans always. Man, he was good about removing himself from all my pins. I had plans, all my plans, and he... yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, I thought it was not going to like me gobbling pawns. Gobbling pawns is usually not a good idea. This is a classic example. What's this pawn doing? This pawn's not doing anything. I like that it says it's a good move, but that is, in retrospect, I don't know if that was a great move. The way I justify that move, by the way, is that pressuring this knight, I was like, I'll take that. I like doing that. That was okay with me. Okay. So I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping to have sustained pressure here, but this is the key right here, is then seeing this, right? He disconnects his rooks, and when he moves this knight, he removes the defenders on those rooks. And I think like most people like me, I just generally think of my rooks as long as I have both of them, they're safe. And so if you disconnect them, you need to constantly be reminding yourself that they are not protecting each other. Yeah, man, his knights, because I was looking for this fork at one point. Well, it's not there now, but it was there. I think I spent a good like 10 minutes on this move right here. Let's see. No, not really. This is where it looked like it was gonna be there. Okay, so this is where we get kind of lucky that he misses the rook here. But look at our time. Oh, that's where I spent all the time. Oh my God. Okay, so I've got 2:21 right here. After this move, I have 58 seconds, and he's got 3 minutes. So happy days, he doesn't protect his rook. But now, okay, you have 1 minute, and he has 3 times that time. Finish the game, go. And now, luckily for me, he makes a very mysterious move. I think this is the classic, oh crap, I dropped a rook, I'm gonna make another mistake situation. That's exactly what he's doing right there. Boom. Oh man, so exciting. This is the thing right here. This is the best, because this pressure, we had that earlier. He blocked it with the rook, and then we undid it by killing that rook. And then we get to do the killer move. This is nasty move, because he can't take back with the king, but he has to move. And the only piece to take back with is the queen. So that was awesome. But then again, man, this is where I'm like, shoot, where's the killer blow? That felt like the right move. I thought about checking with the pawn, but that felt like a good move. What would have happened there? Check here. Can you not just take it? Mate's 8. Man, I don't think I would have found it. I guess I could have come here. Okay, that would have been good. I wasn't thinking about sacrificing more pieces, you know. Could the knight have taken there? Oh, instead? Like take with the knight now? Yeah, maybe. And then hope he moves. What's his best move? Not that. I get the discover check. Oh, what? Why'd that be the best move? Because then wouldn't I just do something like that? Okay, that would have been interesting. I think I too was running on adrenaline there. You know, I literally could barely breathe after this game. So like, I was not in my right mind. You know, I'm gonna tell you, this scene. Unfortunately, I hide the clocks, but let's see. You can kind of see. I've got 53 seconds. He's got 2:23. And so then here we go. I saw this check, and my thinking was that I wasn't expecting him to protect with the knight there. My thinking was, let me just get behind and start messing around this way. Ice cold veins, man. Dude, I don't think I can't play again. Because look at that, 18, oh, you can't see my score. 1885, that's 2 games off the year in goal. So I'll tell you how I'm going to get there at the end of this analysis. I have a plan for how I'm going to get there. I know exactly what to do. So, okay, 17 seconds left. Yeah, I felt pretty good about that. This is where I know I screw up right here. I guess it's okay. Yeah, I knew I could get one more piece. And then... oh gosh, okay, so I have 5 seconds and he has 30 seconds. I think the craziest part of this whole thing is he runs out of time. All right, dude, Joey, good seeing you, man. Oh my God, okay, so I just make a total nonsense move. Mate in 4, mate in 3, mate in 3. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah, okay. Of course. So I just keep letting him go back. I've got 2 seconds, but somehow he has 9 seconds. 7 seconds for him, 2 seconds for me. I make a ridiculous move there, which is obviously winning, but with 2 seconds left, I'm basically at this point thinking I need to kill all of his pieces so that I can draw this game. I am totally giving up winning this game at this point. I pre-moved that, I think, and then blunder my queen, and he runs out of time, which, interestingly, I bet you that by blundering my queen right there, I may have blocked a pre-move or something of taking the queen. I don't know. It got really weird right in here from a time perspective. I'm very new to pre-moves, and I don't really know how to do it, and so I was trying to do it in here, and I think I screwed up. Obviously screwed up. But man, whew, that was crazy. Okay, so here's my plan for getting to 1900. I have this figured out, and it's been working for me really well. So here's where I'm at right now, 1885. The plan for getting to 1900 is I study on YouTube the opening that I'm gonna play. So if it's Caro-Kann, then I watch a bunch of Caro-Kann videos. And then if it's Vienna game, I like the Gambit, but the game, I watch a bunch of those videos. And I'm telling you, like, I think this might work all the way up to 2000. If you just don't play E4, E5, or you play like I used to always play with Scotch, I think that boosts you like another 100 or 200 points. Man, okay. I'm about to have a heart attack, so I can't play another game. We are 3 points off my high score ever. I'm going to call that a success, and maybe tomorrow we'll hit the year-end goal. I hope.